Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Hopefully, you guys all had a pretty good weekend and also watched some NFL as well. Anyway, we're going to be looking ahead to today's slate here for Monday, January the 6th. Yeah, like I said, hopefully, you guys all did pretty good. Had a pretty good weekend as well. So, anyway, yeah, 9 game slate here for us today. As normal, if you want to get in on premium lineups, let us know. That will be down there in the comment section below, and also hit us up on Twitter. We also are doing sportsbook and everything like that. So we came up just a little bit short on sportsbook yesterday. Took the over on the Saints game of 49.5, and they only scored 46. So kind of got screwed right there. But yeah, it happens. So anyway, yeah, we are going to be looking ahead to today's games. I've got a couple entries that should pop up. That will change throughout the day. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. All right, let's get into it. Our first one here we have Brooklyn, Orlando, 210, and Orlando by 5 in this one. I don't have too much in this one. Let's go look here. Point guards. I do like Dinwiddie, 37-38 here in this one. Kind of a cash game play. Augustine could be a GPP pick if you want to go that way. Same as Terrence Ross, GPP. He has been solid, but I don't know if I really want them in my cash game player pool. Gordon, maybe 27-28 in this one. And don't mind some Vukovic either. Brooklyn really bad against center, so 40-43. And then DeAndre Jordan should play, and I don't mind him for 25-26 here in this one either. So yeah, I got a couple from that one. Most of those guys are GPP plays because this game could go over. Um, they do have Orlando by 5, so it should be a relatively good matchup here today. So yeah, my main picks probably go Vukovic. That's probably my main guy, and Jordan, and then maybe Dinwiddie and a couple guys like that. All right, moving on. Indy and Charlotte, 209, and Indiana by 5. So it's only a 5 spread, which is kind of interesting to me. Charlotte did just beat the Mavericks, so this could be a pretty good game if it's only a 5 spread here. Terry Rozier, cash game play. Holiday, cash game play for sure when Brogdon should be out once again. Graham, okay option. I don't have too much exposure to him. Lamb is a good solid cash game, 27-28 in this one. Warren, he's been doing pretty solid. I got him at 29, could easily get you 30, 31 for sure. Let's go look at him here real quick. As you see, 28, 35, and 35. Not too bad. Brogdon's been out. Charlotte's terrible defense. So Warren is only $5,700, so I do not mind him at all. Holiday had one good game. I don't know if I really want to put him in there. Sabonis, solid option, one of my top plays. Unfortunately, he's 9,300, so I may not have a ton of exposure to him, but I really do like him quite a bit. And Turner, maybe worth a look in GPP, but that's mostly it. So yeah, I think Sabonis for sure will be in a couple of my lineups. Lamb will be in there. Warren, those are probably my top 3. They maybe scatter in 1 or 2 of Graham and Terry Rozier, and then Holiday is a solid option as well. So yeah, actually some pretty good value in that one for sure. I think this game could go over 209. All right, OKC Philly. I don't have much in this one. Simmons, I got him at 42. I just don't know how much Shea Gilgeous and Dennis Schroeder and Chris Paul I really want in this one. It's a 213 and a 7 spread. Philly is a pretty good defense for the most part. Now they've been struggling a little bit, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll put a couple in later on, depending on how the line shifts and everything like that. See how the bettors are thinking about this game. Joel Embiid is worth a look, but he's kind of been trash recently as well. So yeah, I don't have too much in this one. Like I said, Horford, maybe Paul, Shea, depending on if anything changes here. But as of now, just not much going on. And there's some other better games out there. Boston and Washington in this one. Walker is going to be out, so this one should be pretty cashy. If Beal's out, Ish Smith isn't a solid option as normal. I don't mind Jordan. Excuse me, Jordan McRae, solid option as well. Smart had a bad one, but as Washington, I think he can do pretty good in this one. Brown, Hayward, and Tatum, like I said, 3 to 4 Boston guys I have in my lineup early on. So and they should be pretty popular as well. Cantor should be good as well. So like if I had to rank them, I guess Cantor, Tatum, Hayward, Brown, Smart, I think, is how I would probably rank my Boston guys. But yeah, I mean, I got quite a bit of those guys in there. Just really chalky, and then maybe a little bit of McRae. He burned a lot of us last time, but hopefully he does good. Brown, if he comes off the bench, is a solid option as well for Washington. I would rather have McRae off the bench. Seems like whenever he starts, he's not as good. All right, Atlanta, Denver. If Jones is out, don't mind some Alex Lynn here. Jokic has been really bad. If John Collins is out, definitely don't mind Trae Young. Got him at 45. Not the best matchup, but usage is crazy without Collins. Murray gets a little bit of an uptick here in pace, so I don't mind him. He's been pretty good the last 2 games. Herder, you could look at Herder depending on what's going on with Collins. I don't mind that. Will Barton, he took um, took a big dump there last time against Washington. Just didn't do anything, which is crazy. So hopefully he bounce backs here against Atlanta. So if I had to rank my guys here, probably gonna go. Oh man, this one's hard. Young, depending on Collins, Young Murray, probably my 2 top, and then a little bit of Will Barton, a little bit of Lynn. But yeah, I really do like Murray. I think you should get him in a couple of your lineups. Utah, New Orleans, we got a pace up spot here for Utah, so that's always a good spot for sure. 223 total. Lonzo, I've been hating on the guy. Maybe he does okay here. Got him at 28. Mitchell 39-40 in this one. Holiday could be out, so that could help out some Josh Hart and obviously Lonzo and Ingram and almost everybody. Joe Ingles, I don't mind him. Bogdanovich and Joe Ingles, I think they're cash game plays. It's up to you who you want. I think they could get about the same amount of points. Ingles might have just a little bit more upside than Bogdanovich, but still don't mind both of those guys. Favors, the only reason I'm mentioning him is because he is facing his old team in Utah, so maybe he wants to, do half decent here in this one. Usage rate's not that crazy, but he might get you a 30-31. I wouldn't rely too much on him. Utah is a pretty good defense against power forwards. And Rudy, he's been bad, but maybe 39-40 here in this one. So yeah, I mean, if Holiday's out, definitely got to look at Ball, Ingram, Bredick, even Hart. It's not the greatest matchup for him, so I don't know how much exposure I'm going to have, but I'll have a little bit because, there's a little bit of usage to go around with Holiday being out. All right, Chicago and Dallas in this one, no total. Porzingis should be out once again. Don't mind some Luka Doncic going on. The other thing, though, is like, who do you pick? You got the backup point guard, shooting guard. Is it going to be Brea going to go off? Is it going to be Seth Curry? Is it going to be Wright? So Seth Curry was doing pretty good for the most part, and then he sucked against Charlotte. So who knows? JJ Barea has been getting the start last 2 games, and he's been solid. So it's kind of hit miss who's going to be the good backup there for Dallas. So I'm not really touching it. You can pick who you want, but it's just a little inconsistent for me. I don't think anyone's going to have Zach LaVine, but I like him for 37. Maxi Kleber, solid option, 27.5, and Dwight Powell. I love both those guys in a combo if you want to go cheap, for sure. So I do like those guys quite a bit. So I'll definitely have a couple from that Dallas game here tonight. All right, Milwaukee and San Antonio, these guys just played a couple days ago, and it was a crazy high-scoring game. So if you think Bledsoe's going to get back to 25, 30 minutes, put him in there for sure. I don't know if he will or not. DeRozan, Middleton, I do like both these guys. DeRozan, he shot a ton last time out, so I don't mind him. Giannis should be probable. He's okay. Got him at 57. I don't know if he's really a must-have in this one, but you could definitely look at him. Since there's not a lot of big studs out there, you might just put him in there, him or Luka Doncic. Aldridge, I do have a little bit of him for sure, a solid option for me. Brook Lopez, always kind of a wild card play, but he's been pretty dang good. 35-30, 26, 38, and 38. So the dude's been pretty solid as well. I don't mind a little bit of Brook Lopez in this one. So, yeah, I mean, you can look at Aldridge, DeRozan, Lopez, Middleton, Giannis. I mean, it is a 229 total here. So One of the better totals on the slate, besides probably this Boston game, which should be at least a 230. Moving on, last one is Golden State and Sacramento, probably around a 218, 220 in this one. Fox's obvious cash game play. Forgot to take off that one there. All right, there we go. Yeah, so Fox, obvious cash game play. Buddy Hield, Lee, cash game plays. I would rather have Hield over Lee. Burke should be good. Russell is out once again, and it looks like maybe Green's going to be out. I think he's out in this one. So that is going to help out. Marquise Chris, I forgot to add him to the player pool, but you can probably put him in there. Let's just put him at, just for now, 22.5, just to put him in there. Spellman could be in a good spot as the backup. And that is mostly it for that one. So yeah, I'll have definitely a couple shares of Fox, Buddy Hield, maybe one or two of Burks and Lee, just an all around, a couple of these guys. So that is mostly it here. Let's go look and see what the projections put out here. I'll go give you guys a couple lineups. Like I said, it's early in the morning, so these change, but I just like to give you guys an idea of of kind of what we're looking at. So as normal, you guys can play these if you want to. It could change throughout the day. Well, it will change. A lot of my projections will change throughout the day. But early on build, this is what we got. Yeah, a lot of chalk with the Boston guys in there: Cantor, Tatum, Hayward, and Smart. And you got Ben Simmons up there. I'd probably rather have Trae Young if you can do that. Simmons an okay option, but probably go somewhere else. Holiday, solid option there. There's Giannis. You don't have to have him. Like I said, you could totally go up to Luka Doncic instead of Giannis. And then the second lineup, Young, Simmons. I don't think you need to double down with Simmons and Young. So you definitely could switch that out a little bit. Don't mind Smart, but if you want to go Lamb, you could put Lamb in there as well. Marquise Chris, like I said, will be chalky. And the last lineup here, kind of the same thing, Aldridge, DeRozan mix, and then Simmons and Trae Young. So that's kind of what we are looking at here. Hopefully, some of these lineups, these dummy lineups, will help you guys out. Like I said, these are not my final at all. So if you guys want to mess with them a little bit, you definitely can. So, yeah, that is mostly it. If you guys like the video, I do appreciate you guys leaving a like on it. And also, if you guys have not subbed yet, hit that sub button for more NBA FanDuel advice videos. So that is it, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. And also, like I said, to get in on premium lineups and also sportsbook, that will all be down there in the comment section below. So, yeah, it is Monday. Hopefully, you guys all have a pretty good Monday. Hopefully, you guys win some money, and we'll see you guys here on Tuesday.